Well now, aren't you just a pretty thing that snuck in there, huh? Look at little Ruffer, you guys! Our brand new alligator gar, who has gone ahead and she actually kind of snuck in because we have been so busy with everything. We have been managing so many things, from trying to go ahead and make sure that we release what seems to be a bazillion million. Oh my gosh, the seahorses and the blue tangs. I could have sworn, didn't I put you guys? Oh my gosh, I didn't put them on contraceptives. Please, please. Critical animal health, the hygiene, the enrichment, the cleanliness. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, friends, hello and welcome back to our adventures here in Let's Build a Zoo, where it seems that we are about to go ahead and experience... Oh, we don't have any blue tank crossbreeds anymore? Oh my gosh! But it seems we are about to go ahead and experience the joys of having earned our bronze blue tank trophy, because we are indeed giving ourselves little perks of some gifts every time we cross 100 animals released. And we just, you know, did that with the blue tang because their population was absolutely out of control. Hopefully that exhibit manager that we can unlock at some point in the future will be helpful. But now we have officially crossed 100 animals released with starfish, seahorses, and blue tang, which means that I will try to find some sort of bronze trophy to add into our zoo crafting realms in our Minecraft series at some point in the future, if I haven't done it by now. And then we'll be able to go ahead and we will be able to just celebrate having done this. Because I think it's special. I think it's fun. And I think that it's really important for us to be able to go ahead and encourage ourselves wherever we can to just have fun. So with that little speech aside, let's go ahead and also check in on the seahorses, because I think their populations, yep, their population's doing great. And again, if you are also having an interesting time trying to figure out who to be able to release when you have so many animals just everywhere, going to variant first so you can make sure not to lose your special hybrids, and then going to longevity so that you can check in and see if you want to release some of your older ones, maybe keep some of your middle-aged ones, which actually prevents you from having to worry about, you know, going ahead and having to cremate some of the animals. Little cheatsy there, but it helps. There we go. So now we have 146 seahorses released. When we hit, I'm trying to decide if it probably should be 500, because we're going to hit 250 pretty soon if we keep these guys on contraceptives. So when we hit 500, I think that's like silver trophy in our zoo crafting world, and maybe I can make myself like a silver seahorse out of the chisel mod. And then when we hit 1000, I think that'd be a good gold level personally. So we'll keep an eye on that. All right, the sea urchins are still doing fine though. How about the red lobsters? Because I saw that they're actually carrying on. They're doing all right. We'll release, oh my gosh, Champ's like so old. We'll release Jet, or May, the 3-year-old. There we go. All right, how's that? So much better. I guess when you apply the contraceptives, it's to the specific animals. That's what's going on here. And so we didn't have it to the blue tangs, and that's why they went absolutely bonkers. Phew, all right. Oh, and speaking of things that we can, oh my gosh. How many arms do we have in this tank right now? How many arms? If we have, how many octopus do we have? I'm 99% sure all of them are in the same tank. I'm checking over here real quick. Yes, I think all of them are indeed in the same coastal tank. So how many octopus do we have inside of that tank right now? Let's see. I think that would be, it's not going to tell me how many all at once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 25 normal octopus, and then 26 octopus if you include Jet the Octotang, who is a blue tang and an octopus. So we have 26 octopi. That's 208 legs. 208 octopus legs. That also is amazing. And it also makes me realize I very much want to go ahead and make sure that we are actually making more octopus crossbreeds. So we'll need to go and look at that in just a minute here. Sylvester is our very first octopus, so we'll still keep her. And then we'll keep Rico and maybe another one of the males, but everybody else, onwards and outwards, do please help your populations to thrive. Phew. And then the moon jellies, I think we have, yep, we went ahead and we got a whole bunch of moon jellies as well. I am very intrigued and excited to see what happens when we finally unlock that mysterious exhibit control thing. Could I go ahead and just look at what exhibit control does through some sleuthing of the interwebs? Yes. Am I going to? Absolutely not. That would spoil the fun. Yes, it would. So, all right, the arowana and many other things released, which hopefully will help all of our animals feel a little bit healthier, are fantastic. Absolutely beautiful. Pearl Farm carrying on. Still has a lot of people visiting, I think. All the walking's tiring me out. Finding gifts here at the jewelry store. Woo! Where poor Valentine is exhausted. I don't know how to help. An employee low on energy will schedule a break to prop them up. How do I do that? Like, what? Like, how do you just say go on break, staff? Like, huh? Can I do that? Wait, have I been overworking my employees this whole time? Oh my gosh, what do you guys want now? Oh, there's so many protesters. Okay, what do you want? Guys, have you been here the whole time? These protesters have been here for, they've probably been here for weeks after we satisfied their demands. That's rude, you guys. That's very rude. Who knows how much money you've been costing me in being able to get people to come to our facilities. I could have expanded so much of the animal welfare initiatives that we have if you guys hadn't gotten in the way. That's just amazing. Oh my gosh. And there's so many people seeking it. Oh, there's so much happening here. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. Okay. Well, we've got more people incoming, but I guess now we have some people problems is sort of the gist of that. And also, let me come over. Operating time is already maximum, so we can now stay open till 10 p.m. People are very happy with our ticket price and they're bringing in the money. So, like, I don't see anything about giving my staff breaks over here. Huh. Well, maybe we will find that. Also, there's space for new employees. I know, we'll work on that too. Huh. Well, I'll keep an eye on that because now I'm extremely curious about what that has to do with anything, really. And we're gonna go ahead. We could hire more mascots to get donations. That's something we can do. We could do a lot of things. And I think because there's so many people, that means that they have been doing a lot with their you know, cash, turning it hopefully into a lot of trash. So, oh my gosh, we can do it. Pretty sure we can do it. There's 95 bacteria here and 118. You guys, we're about to save the ocean. We're about to save the seas. We are about to have a good ocean rating of 100 for all seas. We're gonna do it. We are. Any minute now. There's still an hour left. Oh my gosh. But we are indeed actually about to save the high seas. That's wonderful. Also, oh my gosh, I completely forgot to check. All right. Mori ila mahi mahi. I think we're having some mahi mahi breeding issues last I checked, but I don't remember where our mahi mahi are. Hello, my dear. You're over here. Insufficient space, so whoops-a-doops. I need to make some more space, I suppose. All right, well, let's see. Everybody is going home because it's too dark. There's just a lot happening. This is where I'm supposed to pick like one thing and stick to it. And I want to save the oceans. And after we save the oceans, I think I'm going to reward ourselves by just like crawling inside of our CRISPR areas and not leaving, even though there's a million other alerts like flashing at us everywhere. Oh, and also I'm very excited about the progress that we're actually making when it comes to hopefully being able to unlock everything in our research hub. Because the closer we get to unlocking everything there, oh, no, you cannot have, I'm not letting you blow up these seas. We're about to save the seas. But the closer we get to unlocking everything in the research area, the closer we get to exhibit control. I have no idea what exhibit control does. Like I said, could look it up, not gonna spoil myself. But the next thing I think we want to save up for, increase perceived ticket value by 15%, is that last balloon. I think this is either a blobfish or a snailfish, which we've only seen the snailfish once, but we weren't able to snag it, and that's from the FFBI. So hopefully they'll come by soon. Ooh, and actually, I guess we could expand this enclosure. Oh wait, we can't expand this enclosure for the sea grapes. Ah well. All right, let's save the ocean. Let's do it. We're gonna come on over. We're going to go over to the Pacific Ocean. We're going to dump all of these things in here, fill it on up, and then we're gonna pop over to the, there's the Arctic, there's the Southern, there's the Pacific, there's it, did we already, what? Did we do all of them? No, I thought we didn't finish the Indian Ocean. There we go. And we're going to fill this one, and we did it. We saved the oceans. We saved the seas. If only, right? Our oceans saved. Thanks to species reintroduction efforts, plastic-eating bacteria, fish meat alternatives, and scientific ways of cooling the sea, we can finally rest easy. Aquarium World has been a constant factor in curing our oceans of the man-made peril that they have been in for decades. The oceans are probably the most important part of our ecosystem, holding CO2 and stopping our lowlands from flooding. Protecting our oceans has always been seen as an essential part of protecting ourselves. For the first time in recorded history, biodiversity is rising. Populations of previously threatened animals from whales to crabs are increasing, and the world might actually be able to heal and sustain all of its inhabitants for the foreseeable future. That makes me a little emotional, not gonna lie. It does. All right, but that being said, that means that we can really sit back and enjoy everything we're doing. And so you see all of this extra product we now have that's going to go ahead. The bacteria that you would like to keep in the building, excess is going to be sent to the warehouse. We don't need to keep any of it anymore. So we can go ahead and tell both of these bacteria farms to stop holding their bacteria, and it's going to be sent to the warehouse now. And what the warehouse will do is sell the excess so that we can continue to help save the world, which I think is pretty awesome. And yeah, so you can see we have 2 pearls here in the warehouse. And then we have 68 branches. We have a bunch of coconuts, a whole bunch of leaves. Huh. I wonder if we should be like sending this out. Products made in your factory are stored here. They are sold every Friday when the good trucks comes to collect them. We process that much stuff every week? That's ridiculous. Holy moly. And then that's what we get for selling stuff. That's so interesting. But shouldn't we be like keeping the pearls so that they get picked up or like to go to our jeweler? So you can use the pearl farm to produce pearls. So shouldn't you guys go ahead and pearl farm how you would like to keep in your storeroom? So if we do this, I wonder if that means that the pearls will be saved and go over to the jeweler. We'll have to find out. Speaking of pearls and pearls of wisdom, we should indeed have... Oh, our clams aren't done. Wow, I thought the giant clams would be finished by now, but apparently not. Well, that's all right. We can go ahead and have some fun with actually looking at like, oh, hello, employee. Some of the clones are... That's what I was doing. I remember now. The warehouse. I was just going to double check something. So the warehouse is really dependent, I think. I don't think people are people... Oh, okay, I think... So we're collecting the bacteria. Was it Friday? Oh, it is Friday. So everything got sold. So now the bacteria is coming here. All right, I'm just kind of like eyeing things up to try to figure out if I understand how this works. Because does that mean that the... Who picks up the pearls to take them to the shops then? Farm processing. Oh my gosh, there's so much to process. That's a lot of stuff. I wonder if I need to increase the number of people here? Probably? Huh. Like, this isn't what I planned on spending time on. I got lost down the rabbit hole of realizing, wait a second, I think we only have Geraldo as our warehouse worker. So if we have more employees in the warehouse, then does that help collect stuff faster? Because I remember unlocking something where it was like, now you can have more people. Extra storemen. So allows you to employ up to 10 junior storemen per warehouse. And I think the warehouses can actually... Oh, I'm starting to put the pieces that I haven't put together in my little head. And I'm realizing, oh, let's get the balloons, by the way, to unlock the perceived ticket value. That might help. Because that means that there are people who would go back and forth to make sure that we could actually collect everything from the different locations. I think we should insta-hire a few people. Oh my good word, Clinton, you're hired because he's like immediately level 29, high work ethic. I love it. Level 22, go for it. Medium work ethic. And then I like work ethic. No, Efren, you can't come. Istifer, all right, we'll kind of wait on the other guys, but I think that's actually gonna really help out because now I think what these guys will do is go and they will get more like materials from everywhere. So where'd Clinton go? This is Clinton. So does it tell me what he's up to? All right, so is he going to work? Where are we going here, Clinton? He's a storeman. Will it tell me what you're doing? All right, all right. I'm keeping an eye on him. No, I'm keeping an eye on him, I said. All right, there's Clinton. Is he doing something? Interesting. All right, well, I'll get to the mystery of the missing workman later. For now, we saved the high seas. We have 2 blue whales that just kind of snuck in. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, well, let's go see how our clones are doing. Long overdue. All right, so, oh, that's right. We were still working on getting male blobfish. Oh, so many things happening. I'm so glad I've been keeping better notes. All right, fine. Finally, we have, or Finley, I should say. Let's look at all of our crossbreeds we've created so far. Like a clownfish, Arapamia. The arrowfish. The arrowfish. I like that. Arrowfish. There's something soothing about it. There's something even soothing about the way it looks. Like you could just sit there and you could just like watch it spin around in a zen little spot. I really like that idea. Let's give this one a little look before we go ahead and unleash much chaos across all of our other scientific little crispers. Because we have a lot. We could crisscross applesauce right now whilst we wait to collect the last of the animals, my friends. Yeah, see? There's something shockingly soothing about Squirt the arrowfish. Like, I could probably watch a lot of them just swim in a tank all day long, quietly, not making a sound. The beauty of their color flashing in the sun. Something about it just makes me want to, like, take a nap. I'm not sure what, but something about it. Oh my goodness. But all right, so we'll come back and put in some DNA pairs in there in a minute. I forgot that we were cloning king crabs. Did you forget we were cloning king crabs? Because I forgot we were cloning king crabs. I thought there was like a mix smash applesauce pack of something in there. No. How about king crab and Dumbo? Little Dumbo octopus? What about a little Dumbo octopus and a giant clam? But none of you thought about that. I didn't until this moment either. Meanwhile, here's Shorty, the female king crab, who I kind of forgot about. Yay, and now she has a mate named Buttons! And Bingo's also here, another female. Fantastic. Hopefully that will help out. Oh my goodness, and since it's tonight, let's just go ahead. You know what, since I got such a zen thing out of the clownfish, let's do clownfish octopus. And then let's actually do clownfish blobfish. I guess eventually we need to research that one too. And clownfish Dumbo or Dumbo octopus. Yes, that makes me happy. I like those mixes. They're a little chaotic, but I like them. All right, and then what do we have in here? I completely forgot we did a Dumbo octopus manta ray. A Dumbo ray. A Dumbo ray. I almost feel like I need to fall over from the sheer beauty of that. A Dumbo ray. I need a new deep sea area. Closer to all of this. Like this one. That I can take my Dumbo ray. And I need to get my pufferfish mixed with basically everything. So pufferfish manta ray. There we go. And I forgot we were doing pufferfish Dumbo octopus. No. No, it's too perfect. It's too perfect. It's too perfect. The Puffumbo. I'm sorry, Dolphin. We're coming for you one day. But the Puffumbo. This is what we are doing this science for, friends. These are indeed the moments that we dream of, my friends. Being able to go ahead and... Have we done a pufferfish in a barrel? I think we started that somewhere, but I'm going to put it down again. Being able to go ahead and witness the glory of the Puffumbo. I love this. The Dumbo octopus. The pufferfish. Two of my favorite ones added together. Hinting at the glory that might be facing us in the future. As we continue to push our way in. I mean, look at that. Look at our CL shark go by. Yes, yes, yes. Chaotic science. I feel like we deserve a treat, personally. I think we might go ahead and we might even get ourselves another CRISPR to go ahead and crisscross applesauce more genes, but I think possibly I should make sure we're taking care of the animals we currently have. Just saying. And maybe the guest too, since they help turn in that cash to trash that's now gonna go save the world since we can sell our bacteria. Wow. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me, because I didn't see some of these things coming. I mean, did you see Jules the Hammer coming? I don't think you did. I don't think you did. Did you see our wonderful, curious Gucci, the angler jelly? No, none of us did. That is what is so wonderful about what we're doing. What's not so wonderful is how absolutely empty all of these exhibits are now that I'm looking. But since we are closing in on the last of the research and the last of the genes that we need to snag from the various creatures that we could possibly go ahead and crisscross applesauce the genes of, we don't have an empty splicer at the moment, so I can count how many we have left. But we have a few undiscovered species we still need to find. Well, we're getting a little bit closer to all that, aren't we? Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me on these very interesting adventures. If you too would like to relax with our own fish. Yes, maybe we could all just have like a little meditation session with this little one. Then all you need to do is go ahead and join us in our future adventures. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.